Shalom, 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 Yasharala. Coming with another lesson, another video for all you Israelites that trust in man, trust in Esau, Edom. Once again, for all you Hebrew Israelites that trust in man, M-A-N, trust in this beast system, Rome, Greco-Rome, USA, Samaria, Sodom and Gomorrah, daughter of Babylon, Egypt, for all you Israelites, once again, who trust in man, trust in the United States of America. Okay, trust in USA, Esau, Edom, your lover. This lesson is for you. And that's why you cannot listen to these type of men. These are the men, these are the Israelite men that you don't want to be up under while all hell breaking loose. You don't want to be getting knowledge from these type of men. But we understand that our people love smooth things, sweet things. They love to hear a lie rather than the truth. Our people love smooth words. 2/3 of you Israelites love smooth words, good things. Okay, and the Most High say, woe unto this pastor. Woe unto these pastors that have scattered this flock, scattered the sheep, and the sheep are the Israelites. So I want to start off by saying, I don't have a title yet. Start off by saying, I give all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Amashiach Barakatai, the Howard for the Rakak, Quadash, the Howard for our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Yaquab, the Howard for the elect men, women, and children of Yasharallah, the hopeful elect, the house of faith, the Howard for the 144,000, which is the government body, all men of Yasharallah, and the Howard for the 12 apostles and King David, who will rule well under Yahweh Shai and Mashiach. So, giving all honor, right, to Abba Yahweh. So, let's come out with some precept before we watch this clip. Let's come out with some precepts, Yasharallah. Let's start off in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, and verse number 5. The Most High say, thus said the Elohim, Abba Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Barakatai, curse, see you curse when you trust in these pastors and these chapels of love and these groves. See, you curse, Israel. You are cursed when you trust in Pastor Pope Chop, any one of them, any one of them, any one of them in these temples and these chapels, any one of them, whether they be an Edomite pastor, an Israelite pastor, a Moabite pastor, an Ishmaelite, it really doesn't matter. You curse when you trust in man and their philosophy, their agenda, their ideology, their philosophy, when you don't trust in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. These men don't teach the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. These men don't teach Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, who's a so-called black man. They don't teach the law, statutes, commandments, and judgments and testimonies, Yasharallah. Is you getting that? The Most High say, thus said the Elohim, you trust in Esau, Edom, you trust in the president, these governors, these mayors, these rulers of Babylon, of Rome, you curse. Cursed be the man that trusted in man and make it flesh his arm. See, you have made Esau your power. You have made America your power. And whose heart, your heart departed from the Elohim, right? I tell you that in the book of Sirach, I believe 10 and 12. That's the beginning of the sin, when your heart have departed from your maker. All right? And our people trust in oppression, man. Let's go to the book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 17. The Most High said, as for us, talking about the Israelites, so-called blacks or African Americans, you so-called Latinos, Native Americans with Indian, Taino, Negro descent, by the pedigree, by the seed of your father. Numbers, chapter 1, verse 18, and where we've been scattered in the four corners of the four winds of the earth. As for our eyes, as yet fail, you see, for our vain help. It's vain help trusting in America, Israel. If you're an Israelite, it's vain to trust in this country. See, or any other country of that matter. And our watching, you see, we have watched for a nation. See, America's a nation that could not save us. So the Most High say the Israelites have watched for a nation that couldn't save them. They hunt our steps, see, right? Because they besiege the gates where the Israelites live, in the slums and the ghettos, in the hood. Because the real Jews is in the hood. The Israelites is in the hood, in the slums of the ghettos and the barrios. They hunt our steps, that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled. That's why salvation is nearer than what you believe, right? Romans chapter 13, 11 go into that. Our end is come. So this is not the time to be watching for a nation that can't save you. The Most High just say in Jeremiah 17:5, cursed be the man that trusted in man and make it flesh his own. Okay. So we're going to bring us some more precept. Let's get to this clip. This is Bishop Wooden has a serious message for blacks, and they still calling us blacks. So this man won't tell us who we are. He still have a message for the blacks, not the Israelites, not the Jews. He don't have a message for the Israelites and the Jews who are the so-called blacks, but he continued to scatter the sheep. Jeremiah 23 and 1. Let's get that right quick. The Most High say, woe be unto the pastors, Bishop Wooden, that destroy. You see, they destroy because it's messages to the blacks when there's no blacks. The Most High not dealing with blacks. He never created blacks. That's a color. And scattered the sheep. You see, that's a social construct that Esau have created. Esau called us blacks. Yahweh Basham never called us blacks. So this man don't have a good message for us, to say the least, right? Is a scattering message. Is a message that would destroy you, Israel. Is you getting it? Yasharallah, Prince of the Power. This message will destroy you. And that's why the Most High say, curse be the man that trusted in man. The Most High going to give you men of his heart. I'm going to get into that. The Most High will give you men of his heart that's going to come and tell you who you are. Not call you black. The man of the Most High heart, the men of the Most High heart won't be calling you blacks. He won't have a message for the blacks. See, if you're a man of the Most High, you won't have a message for blacks. You're going to have a message for Israel. Yasharallah, the 12 tribes of Israel. You're going to have a message for Jacob, Yaiquab in the Paleo Hebrew. You're going to have a message of the Heavenly Father name, Yahweh, and his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. You're going to have a message of keeping the law, statutes, commandments, and judgment. You're going to have a message that tell the Israelite that the so-called white man is the devil the Bible speaks of, Esau, Edom. You see? You're going to have a message to tell the Israelite not to trust in the shadow of Egypt. You see? That's when you got a good message. Woe be unto the pastor that destroy and scatter the sheep. And everybody, not the sheep, Israel, don't let them fool you, and don't even let them school you. Either you're going to get it or you ain't going to make it. My pastor said to Elohim, therefore, thus said the Elohim, Abba Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Yasharallah, against the pastor. So the Most High is against these men. He's against them, Israel. He's not for your pastor. The Most High going to destroy your pastor. Is you getting that? Your pastor in that three-piece suit and that killer outfit, because real killers wear suits. The Most High is against that man, Israel. So if you in the chapel of love, the Most High, just know that the God of Abraham, of Isaac, and he's against that man. He's against that man. We telling you, we warning you, he's against that man. That man in that three-piece suit, he's against that man. That got a good message for the blacks and the Mexicans. He's against that man. Therefore, thus said the Elohim Abba Yahweh of Yasharal against the pastors, plural, even these wicked Israelite camps. You got pastors in these camps with fringes and the ribbon of blue and the big beard. They not men of Abba Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Mashiach neither. Because you got camps like IUIC. You got camps like Sakari. You got camps like HOI, WFI. You got a lot of these camps not coming with all the truth. You got camps like Gorilla Hebrew and them got baseball caps and football caps on their head. They dishonor Yahweh Shai. They don't have the heart of Abba Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Then you got the three-piece suit, pork chop pastors, and these chapters of love. That's destroying the sheep. That's scattering the sheep. That feed my people, ye have scattered my flock and driven them away. See, they driven them away from Yahweh, Abba Yahweh. He is, he exists, he is to be. And it's only begotten Son Yahweh Shai Mashiach. You see, driven them away from their heritage and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doing. This is evil doings what these men are doing. Said the Elohim, Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Mashiach Barakatah. So the Most High will bring evil upon them, Israel. It's not that deep. It's not that deep where I want to go. It's not that deep, Israel. Well, what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for. It's something I wanted. There's a precept I'm looking for. It'll come back to me. So let's get to that clip, Yasharallah. Let's check out this clip. Let's check out Bishop Wooden. He has a serious message for blacks. Let's check it out.
Proceeds donations giving goes to helping me bring you all better content. So you all are greatly appreciated, man. But what's going on, man? We got the doctor, the reverend, bishop. I don't know if he's a doctor or whatever. But Patrick Wooden got a serious message for the people, specifically for black people. And I, most definitely, along with so many others, approve this message. For one, because it's the truth, man. That's why I love this man of God, bro, because he...
Let's see what the truth is, because these are two wicked Israelites. The Most High will destroy them. Let's see what the truth is. Let's see what the Most High call the truth. What's the true message? So let's see what the truth is. Let's go to the book of Psalms 119 and 142. The Most High say, thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. So the truth, there go the truth right here. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. There go the truth right here, Yasharallah. Psalms 119, 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. The Most High say, trouble and anguish have taken hold on me. Yet, this King David, right? Who will rule well under Yahweh Shai. Yet, thy commandments are my delights. So the commandments are the delights of Israel, of the so-called blacks. The blacks. The blacks. Man, our people is abominable. The righteousness of thy testimonies is everlasting. Give me understanding, and I shall live. See, see, that's why the Most High will send you pastors of His own heart, Yasharallah, to give you the understanding so you can live, not die. You want eternal life. You want life. To give you the understanding. And how we give you the understanding, Israel? How do we give you the understanding? Let's see how we give it to you. There's a way to give you the understanding. The Most High say, whom shall He teach knowledge? And whom shall He make to understand the doctrine? Because Pastor Pochop ain't going to do it for you. I can assure you that, Yasharallah. They're not going to give you the understanding. Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breasts. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little. So that's how you give the understanding, Yasharallah. These pastors ain't doing no breakdown. They're not edifying the body of Yasharallah. But our people like to hear smooth things. Our people don't want the truth, Israel. That's just what it comes down to. Our people is not intrigued with the truth. That's why the Most High going to bring death and destruction upon them. The Most High say in the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 10, this is Prophet Isaiah, a Hebrew Israelite, right? They are Israelites. Let's go up a little bit. The Most High say in Isaiah 39, that this is a rebellious people. Talking about you so-called blacks. The blacks. The blacks. The so-called Latinos and Native Indians with Indian type of nigga descent and we've been scattered in the four corners of the four winds of the earth amongst every nation. That this is a rebellious people. Talking about the 12 tribes, right? Lying children. Children that will not hear the law of the Elohim. See? Which say to the seers, and the seers are the prophets, because they was called seers before they was called prophets. See not. See? And to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things. See how people don't want to hear the law, statutes, commandments, and judgments and testimonies. Speak unto us smooth things. See how people, they want some smooth things. They want to be called black. They want a message for the black. A good message for the black on how to trust in America, how to work hard. You working hard for the so-called white man ain't going to put you in rulership. We don't want to work hard. We don't want to be good slaves and good servants here, Israel. That ain't going to put us in rulership. How you making $300,000 a year or $1 million a year put your whole entire nation and rulership on the planet Earth? That's not making no sense, Israel. You see, you being a servant, a damn slave, whether you a slave that make $30,000 a year, $10,000 a year, or $250,000 a year, you still a damn slave. But you got some slaves who make more than other slaves. You got some slaves who live more comfortable than other slaves. Well, you're still a slave at the end of the day. The one thing we got in common, we slaves. We servants. We bind men and bind women. Whether you got the nice house and I'm in the shack, we got one thing in common, well, two things in common. We Israelites, and one Israelite is living more comfortably than the other one. That's what's going on in Babylon, Israel. But at no point us pulling our straps on our boots Gonna put us in rulership on the earth. And that's what they fail to realize. The Most High said that this is a rebellious people, lying children, and the earth still gonna be abounding with Esau rulership. You're still gonna have the alphabets. You're still gonna have the transformers. You're still gonna have all type of abominations in the earth. Us working hard. You working hard don't change the abominations in the earth. You see? How you working hard gonna address that? That's not making no sense. They keep saying work hard. The American dream is a nightmare. Don't they see that? Which say to the seers, I'm being repetitive, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right thing, speak unto us smooth thing, and prophesy to see. Get ye out of the way, turn aside. That's it on that. That's it on that. No, we'll continue on because that's part of it. Get ye out of the way. That's what our people say to the prophets and the seer. Turn aside out of the path. Cause the Holy One of Yasharallah to cease from before. See, our people don't want to hear about the Holy One. They don't want to hear about Abba Yahweh. They hear about Christ. They hear about Jesus. Well, they don't want to hear about Yahweh Shai. They don't want to hear about Abba Yahweh. They don't want to hear about the law, such commandments, and judgments and testimonies. The high holy days. They don't want to hear about that. They say, boy, get that out my face. I'm black. See? Let's continue on with that clip, y'all. So I ain't going to be much longer. Either you're going to get it or you ain't going to make it.
He's going to continue to bring you the truth, regardless of how you feel, regardless of, you know, the naysayers or the opposers. He just keep delivering it like it needs to be delivered. But without further ado, man, let's tap in.
A country where, regardless to how you were born, regardless to how poor one may, and most of us are living witnesses, how poor and how humble the circumstances of your birth may have been. In this country, if you work hard and do what is right and apply yourself, you can succeed. Listen, when I talk about the circumstances of your birth may have been, in this country, if you work hard and do what is right and apply yourself, you can succeed. Listen, when I talk about the border being open, I don't blame.
So you say you can succeed. See, and our people continue to trust in oppression, right? The Most High say in the book of Isaiah 30 and 2, let's start at number 1. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Elohim, Abba Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, that take counsel, but not of me. See, they taking counsel of this man, or men like him, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit. See, our people don't want to take the covering of this truth. See, the spirit of Abba Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai Mashah Barakah. Our people don't want to take the covering of Yahweh Shai, of the high holy, keeping the high holy days, rehearsing the righteous acts, as it's saying in the book of Judges, chapter 5 and verse 11, in the place of drawn water. Coming back to their culture, their heritage, their nationality, coming back to the ways of Abba Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai Mashah, putting on the Yahweh Shai spirit, that they may add sin to sin. You see, but our people want to add sin to sin. That's iniquities. That walk to go down into America. You see, Egypt is America, the house of bondage, right? Exodus chapter 20, verse 2. And have not asked at my mouth. See, our people not intrigued with our video. We make these lessons, these videos. Our people not intrigued with this because they want to hear smooth things. See, a video like this, our people don't want no parts of it. 2/3 of the Israelites. Now, you might have some Israelites making comments on my video, asking questions. Esau just not letting me get them. So if you making comments about the video, about this lesson in particular that I'm doing, or asking questions, I'm not receiving them. But the Most High know your heart. So if you doing it and you know you doing it, well, you inquire. You have an inquiring mind. Esau Edom is stopping me from getting it. Okay? And that also going to a famine of the word because they finna shut this thing down. That walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mount. You see, because that you're supposed to have an inquiring mind. You're supposed to be asking the men of Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Mashah Barakatai, what shall we be doing in the time in a crisis like this? How do I get my shit together? How do I get myself together? How do I get right? Okay? And the strength of Pharaoh, but our people want to trust in Pharaoh, trust in spiritual Egypt and Sodom and Gomorrah and in Nineveh. You see, trust in oppression. See, that's what this man is teaching. He's teaching continually how to trust in oppression and to do good in here by getting a degree, a diploma, a certificate, and do good for yourself. That's basically what he keep going down to. Get this man credentials and make a life for yourself here in America when the Most High say, this is not our place of rest. Micah 2:10. And don't be simple. I'm not telling you not to get a job or a good paying job if you can get one. That's not the message. The message is not to trust in that. Okay, trust in Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai Mashai. Because if you can get a good paying job, why not get a good paying job? But just know you're still in captivity. Just know you're still in slavery. Don't get a prideful heart and a prideful mind because you got a good job and you got a nice house and a boat and a car and a truck. Don't get prideful and get the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and that you got to keep the law, statutes, commandments, and judgments and testimonies. And you know who your enemy is. That's the message. So don't get simple and say, yeah, we teaching y'all not to get a degree and get a good job. We not teaching that. We teaching you not to trust in this man, devices, his system, and in his nation and in his country, because this is not your rest. This is not the end all be all. We got the kingdom that awaits us. So don't get simple. The Most High said, with all thy getting, Proverbs 4:7, get understanding. Wisdom is the principal thing, Israel. So with all thy getting, get understanding. The Most High say that walk to go down into Egypt, which is United States, and have not asked at my mount. And his mount is his prophets, his apostles, his meek servants, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, which would be the Edomites, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame. You see, these men going to be shamed. They're going to be cut off by slaughter, by destruction, by judgment of Abba Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, Mashah Barakatai. 2/3 of the Israelites going to be cut off by destruction. Zechariah 13:8. And the trust in the shadow of America, your confusion. You see, that's why people bugged out. And they all confused. They having breakdowns because they have trust in the shadow of Egypt and the house of bondage. So now they're confusion. They all over the place. For his princes were as Zohan, and his ambassadors came to Hans. They were all ashamed of a people that could not profit them. You see, as it's saying Lamentations 4:17, trusting in the nation that can't save you. As your vain help, nor be in help, you see, nor profit, but a shame and also a reproach. Let's go down. The Most High say, let's see where I want it. Let's see, a scripture I had wanted to read. Let's see. There's a precept I wanted here in this chapter of chapter 30. Okay, all right. Let's see. There's a precept I wanted right up in here. There you go, right here in front of me. The Most High said, for the Egyptians shall help in vain, and the Egyptian would be the American, because America is spiritual Egypt. So that would make her citizens, her Edomites, Egyptians. Shall help in vain and to no purpose. Therefore have I cried concerning this. Their strength is to sit still. Okay? All right? Okay? So that's what's going on, Yasharala. Okay? All right? The Most High say, and this is my point in verse 12, wherefore thus said the Holy One of Yashua, because ye have despised this word. See how people have despised this word, this truth. And trust in oppression, you see? See how people trust in oppression. They trust in it. They keep voting. They keep doing this. They keep doing that. They keep marching. They keep protesting. They trusting in oppression when this is not our place of rest. See, they keep doing it over and over and over again. And stay down. They don't get off. There you go. All right. And the book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse number 10, the Most High say, arise mean quam in the Hebrew. Quam ye and depart, for this is not your rest. See, Egypt is not your rest. America is not your rest because it is polluted. And the Most High tell you why it's not your rest, because it is polluted. This place is polluted. It shall destroy you. That's going to be your confusion. We just read that in Isaiah, that it shall be your confusion. And that's how you're going to get destroyed. That's part of your destruction. Even with a sword of destruction. There you have it. There you have it. If a man walking in the spirit and falsehood, see, if you walking in the spirit of falsehood, do lie, saying, I will prophesy unto thee of wine and of strong drink. He shall even be the prophet of this people. This is like Bishop Wooden. This man is walking in the spirit of falsehood, and he's being a prophet and prophesying to our people a destruction, because he's telling them, if you do this, if you do that, everything is going to be all right. Our people, they're not giving our people the antidote. They're not giving them the cure. The cure is to repent and be therefore converted and acknowledge your nationality and your culture and your heritage and your power, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and not trust in this system and in this man devices and in his miracles, his technology. See, they're not telling our people that. They're not warning them who they is. First, they're calling them the blacks. You see, so that's what's going on, Israel. I can be longer. I can be much longer. But I think you get the point. You know, I think you get the point. The point's been made. Now, we can continue to go longer and longer through the precepts, but you get the point. Let's continue on.
Blame people for trying to get into this country. But one of the things that really do disturb me, it disturbs me how many people who are born in this country don't recognize the value of the country.
See what I'm saying? We being oppressed in this country. Let's get that in Micah, I believe 2 and 1. The Most High say, woe to them, talking about Esau Edom, that divide, and this pastor, because he's scattering the flock. He's scattering the flock. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their bed. Because these pastors, they work evil upon their bed. This is mainly talking about the Edomites, starting with the banking family. But this go to these wicked pastors because they know what's going on. They know who we are, what's required of us, and they won't give it to us. So they working evil upon their beds because they keeping Israel in the thou state mind. They have joined hand in hand with the government, with Esau Edom, through the 501c3 charter that Lyndon Baines Johnson put into the White House in 1963-64. So these pastors also work evil upon their bed to scatter the sheep and to keep it going. They're like the Energizer Bunny. They keep giving you the same sermons every Sunday. How many decades have they kept giving us the same sermons over and over and over and over and over again and not give us the truth? Woe unto them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. And the Most High and Esau, Edom have given some of these so-called black men some power in their kingdom, in their rulership. It's like they did in ancient Rome. You had men, you had some of the Pharisees and Sadducees under these Romans, under these Edomites, with some power, some form of power. And they covered field and take them by violence, and that's going to, and houses that they take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. There you have it right here. See? And his heritage, man. And our heritage is the law, statutes, commandments, and judgments and testimonies, the high holy days, and knowing our Father and His only begotten Son name, knowing that we Yasharallah. Therefore, thus said the Elohim, behold, against this family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go haughtily, for this time is evil. You see? So, Yasharallah, I hope that this lesson was edification and exaltation. And like I said, I can continue to go on, but you get the point. Shalom.